What's up, y'all? It's your boy Kato here. We back on the channel with another reaction video. Watching the most disturbing things caught on police body cam footage. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I just filmed a whole video, and the shit wasn't fucking recording. Yeah, like that shit was, bro. I'm so upset right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That shit pissed me off. But welcome back, y'all. Good to see y'all. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't fucking talk right now, bro. But like, comment, share, subscribe, all in that order. Fuck it, why not? Or subscribe first, actually. That would be dope. That was the first time that shit ever happened to me, bro. Many more to come. I guess they got relaxed. But I love y'all. We're gonna get into this video. Hold y'all no longer. Let's go.
On December 25th, 2020, a 63-year-old man named Anthony Quinn Warner drove his RV to Nashville, Tennessee's 2nd Avenue and woke up nearby residents with the sound of a robotic digital female voice coming from his RV, warning everyone around the vehicle to evacuate the area.
This area must be evacuated now. This area must be evacuated now. If you can hear this message, evacuate now. If you can hear this message.
Soon the female voice repeatedly mentioned that the RV was going to detonate, and a little after 6 a.m. the voice became more and more insistent, announcing that the vehicle would detonate in 15 minutes. In the body cam footage that was later released by the authorities, a group of Nashville police officers can be seen walking around the downtown area, urging any stragglers to evacuate for their own safety.
So you're not doing anything wrong, okay? You're not in trouble, but there is something serious happening down the road.
Go for 11.
Okay? Do you mind going down to 2nd and
Where they need to go when they are evacuated.
That's so weird. That's like something out of a movie.
Like The Purge?
Yeah.
Evacuate now.
Keep watching the Purge.
Evacuate now. Stay clear, vehicle. Stay clear, vehicle.
The robotic voice and its ominous warnings give the whole scene an extremely eerie vibe, like, as the police officer mentioned, something out of the movie The Purge. Strangely, the RV also broadcasted snippets of the 1964 hit song Downtown by Petula Clark, which is a song about how if you're ever feeling sad or lonely, you should go downtown and you'll feel better in the hustle and bustle of the city.
That shit looks so desolate. That looks so creepy. So, bro, this just reminded me of a fucking story I just had that just popped in my head. So, my old job, I used to be a what was I? I was a delivery driver. Yeah, not for Amazon or nothing, but I was a delivery driver, right? So, the rare time that I went out of state, I went up to Idaho, right? So I went up to Idaho and taking this package up. So I'm driving up and I get to like this little town to pick up the package, and it's like, I swear that shit felt like a sundown town, bro. I felt like I was getting stared at. It was weird, like weird energy, you know what I'm saying? They had one school, they had one light, you know, that shit was flashing. It was the whole nine, bro. It was crazy. Never seen nothing like that. I come from the city, bro. Never seen nothing like that, right? So I'm driving up, and it's just nothing, bro. And out of nowhere, it's just big ass trees and everything. So I go through the trees, blah, 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 blah. And I come down, and it's literally like this town, bro. And I'm going through the town, and there's cars everywhere, parked like everywhere on the streets, like, you know, there's cars parked everywhere, bro. When I tell you, I didn't see a single person in that entire town, it literally gave me goosebumps being there, bro. It gave me fucking goosebumps. Cause there's a whole bunch of cars and shit, right, everywhere, but there was nobody there. There's nobody walking. There's nobody in the stores. Nothing, bro. It was nothing going on. And what made it even crazier is, so when I went to drop off the package and shit, it was like 20 minutes down the road. So I go all the way down, and then there's people walking there, you know? Like, it was like normal town over there. Nigga, when I came back, all the cars were gone. Well, most of them were gone. But there's a whole bunch of people outside walking around. But it literally felt like I was in the fucking Truman Show. It was weird, bro. Like, the vibe I got, it was super weird, bro. I don't remember what town that was in Idaho. It was butt fuck nowhere. I know that for sure.
Unfortunately, the robotic voice wasn't bluffing, and just 15 minutes later, the RV detonated near the AT&T building, causing damage to more than 50 buildings and even collapsing a few of them with its massive RV also broadcasted snippets of the 1964 hit song Downtown by Petula Clark, which is a song about how if you're ever feeling sad or lonely, you should go downtown and you'll feel better in the hustle and bustle of the city. Unfortunately, the robotic voice wasn't bluffing, and just 15 minutes later, the RV detonated near the AT&T building, causing damage to more than 50 buildings and even collapsing a few of them with its massive blast radius. In the aftermath of the incident, the cops can be seen assessing the damage and moving nearby pedestrians to safety through body cam footage that can only be described as apocalyptic.
Second Broad. Commander 425, are you 10-4?
He's in 4.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
No, I guess.
Where's your car?
How you doing?
Okay, go to your car.
What's going on? 217, myself and 215 are all going around. Command, are direct. There may be ammo from that unit, so we don't need anybody going up the second avenue and close.
You okay? Yeah, I'm good, man. I appreciate it.
Even though the explosive inside the RV was extremely powerful, the cops managed to evacuate most of the nearby residents, and thankfully nobody outside the RV lost their lives. Although 3 people were injured and had to be hospitalized after the vehicle incident, the only person who lost his life was Anthony Warner himself, who was still inside the vehicle at the time of the detonation. After the incident, the authorities started digging deep into Anthony's past to figure out what could have caused him to do something so insane, and what they found was pretty disturbing. As it turned out, Warner was pretty much a paranoid loner obsessed with conspiracy theories about shape-shifting alien lizards that were trying to take over the world. It was also revealed that 16 months before the explosion, Warner's girlfriend had called the cops to report that Anthony had been building explosives inside the RV outside their home.
No way.
Even more disturbingly, less than a week before Christmas, Warner's neighbor had reportedly asked him if Santa was going to bring him anything good for Christmas, to which Warner replied, "Oh yeah, Nashville and the world are never going to forget me." But despite the clear desire for attention, the cops never managed to truly figure out Warner's motive, and it was eventually concluded that he probably didn't want to hurt anyone, and that a fatal cancer diagnosis mixed with other factors had contributed to Warner's declining mental health.
I'm about to say some crazy shit. Although, fuck, maybe I should, whatever. Although, this is not, like, this is a serious topic, bro. You know what I mean? Serious topic. I don't fuck with mass murderers. I don't fuck with none of that shit. I think that shit is probably the corniest shit you could ever do. It's inflict pain on somebody that does not fucking deserve it, or somebody that's minding their own fucking business. I hate that shit with a passion. That shit blows me, bro. I had a conversation about it in my last video, but obviously shit didn't fucking record. But like, I hate, like, that's like my biggest fears. And I don't hate many people. I really don't. I'm not a hateful person. I'm really not. But like, people that kill people, like, not kill people, but like people that inflict harm or danger on the people, on innocent lives, like that, I can't, bro. Like, I fucking hate you. Like, keep it a beat. Like, I fucking hate you. But like, on the other hand, nigga, if I had cancer and I only got like a couple months to live and like I'm gonna die, nigga, I'm doing some crazy shit too. Fuck it. Fuck it, nigga. Fuck it, nigga. I'm going to high-speed chase. Jump off like jump off a building. Some shit, nigga, fuck it. If I'm gonna die anyway, might as well go out on my own terms or do something crazy. High-speed chase would be lit, though. That would be lit. Anyway, back to
On March 9th, 2023, at around 12:30 p.m., an anonymous caller dialed 911 and told dispatchers that a man that had just run into a food market on Cleveland's Central Avenue was claiming that he had just been kidnapped. As soon as police arrived, they were able to talk to the alleged victim, and the jarring conversation was captured on one of the cops' body cams.
I went over there to fix his busted pipe for his washing machine.
Okay.
Because I'm putting a water line for his ice and for his refrigerator. And when I got downstairs, another dude came out. They had guns on me and they robbed me. I mean, they tied me up. They had plastic laid on the ground.
Disturbingly, the zip ties and duct tape that were used in the kidnapping can still be seen on the man's body as he explains what happened to him. As the victim mentions to the cops, the perpetrators forced him into his own van, robbed him, and then held him for ransom before he managed to escape.
So they put this on my face. They get me in my van, and they bring me over here. They turn the location up on my phone. One of the guys is in back with me. And
Which way the car go?
Huh?
Where the car go?
Just imagine if this nigga was lying. I know it's not the time. I make jokes in stressful situations, okay? Leave me alone. But just imagine if this nigga was lying. And this is some kind of role play shit him and his girl was doing, right? And then, like, she tied him up and everything and just left him. That, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, let me actually this is recording, bro. Ah, we good. Ah, shit.
It was parked this way, and I ran all the way down here to here. It was parked right over there.
You're parked on 49. What kind of car was it?
It's my van.
As the cops later found out, the main perpetrator was 51-year-old Ahmed Johnson, whom the victim had been in federal prison with at some point in his life.
12.
After digging deeper into the case, they uncovered the whole story of the kidnapping. As the victim mentioned in the video, the kidnapper had hired him for a plumbing job, and when he arrived at the house in Cleveland's Buckeye Woodhill neighborhood, he was led downstairs where he would allegedly be shown the leaky pipe that he had to fix. Once downstairs, Ahmed led the victim to another room where another...
That's his profession. I get it. But bro, I'm not going to nobody's fucking basement. I don't know, bro.
Another man jumped out and held him at gunpoint. After stealing his phone and Apple Watch, the kidnappers bound the victim and put him into the back of his own van.
Damn it.
As the perpetrators drove the van towards the city's central neighborhood, they made the victim call a friend and bring around $15,000 to a nearby gas station in exchange for his return. But as the van slowed down, the victim somehow managed to jump out and ran down East 49th Street. Thinking quickly, the victim ran into a convenience store where he would be protected by the public eye, causing the suspects to drive off. 2 weeks later, the cops managed to make an arrest, and Ahmed Johnson was charged in Cleveland court with aggravated kidnapping. As of today, there have been no further updates to the case.
Bless that man. Turn me up so I can afford ad blockers, bro. Come on now, please.
On September 9, 2019, an Albuquerque Police Department officer saw a young man performing a traffic stop on a gray Nissan SUV. Strangely, the man wasn't dressed like a police officer at all. In fact, he was dressed as an ordinary citizen in jeans, a black polo, and an Air Force cap as he wrote down the driver's information. Sensing that something was off, the officer pulled the man aside to talk to him, and from the beginning, the man seemed a little on edge.
You want to talk to him for a minute?
Eddie?
What's going on? Let's just talk back here real quick. Who do you work for?
Early Country Club.
Oh, okay.
I know, I'm under-equipped.
Okay, normally you do, if you're out here, man, if you're making a traffic stop, you're just gonna have to stop, dude. Alright? Do you have an ID with you?
I mean, this is all I got. I mean, like I said, I'm under-equipped. I was just heading over there to the courthouse.
To the courthouse for what?
To get my crap.
Okay.
I know, it makes no sense. I caught him going 120 down I-40.
Okay. Why do you have lights on this vehicle?
Personal, I know.
Do you have an ID with you at all?
No, I keep it on my uniform.
The man claims that he was on his way to the courthouse when he pulled over the driver of the gray Nissan. Suspiciously, though, he claims he doesn't have any sort of identification on him because he allegedly left it inside his uniform. After a bit of questioning, the man says his name is...
This shit corny.
officer arrives, the officer briefs him on the situation, and they decide to arrest Brendan for impersonation as though he was hoping to do enforcement at all, which is to get the officer's sympathy. Strangely, he alleges that the badge he used to fake his identity used to block
Where'd you get that? Is he?
video evidence of him would have done with the updates to the case. The next morning, an anonymous Good Samaritan they went into the SAM were reported missing updates to the case. At around 8 p.m. on September 30th, 2021, 3 children ages 6, 6, and 7 were reported missing in the Flamingo Lake neighborhood in Montgomery, Texas. According to the parents, the kids had gone missing after they went into the Sam Houston forest and wandered off the main trail to go play in a creek. After the disappearance was announced to the public, the authorities launched a massive search that included helicopters, dogs, drones, off-road vehicles, and hundreds of police officers from multiple law enforcement agencies. The next morning, an anonymous Good Samaritan who was very familiar with the layout of the woods decided to take matters into his own hands and went into the national forest by himself to find the kids. At around 9 a.m. on September 31st, the man found the kids and called 911 to bring the children to safety, and the whole rescue was captured on Sergeant Jason Smith's body cam.
Come on, can y'all come to me? Come to me. Yeah, come to me. There's an opening right here. Come on, kids, come to me.
They wouldn't let me in over here last night, so I just took off around the back. I've been looking all night long.
Yes, sir. I have all
Jesus
3
is good,
children.
ain't he? Ain't Jesus good?
He's good. Kids, I'm the police. Are y'all ready to get out of the woods? Come on,
man.
buddy.
Let's get out of here. You got cheeseburgers in your car?
We're going to get something to eat. Okay? You want to hold my hand? We'll get out of here?
That's cute.
Even though the kids were found just a little over a mile away from where they entered the woods, they'd still been lost for over 24 hours, and pretty understandably they were hungry. As it was later revealed, the kids had spent the night in the forest, sheltering themselves under a fallen tree until the volunteer came to rescue them, which is why they had leaves and branches in their hair in the footage.
Here, let's pick this. Grab hold of that. There you go.
You're really strong.
Am I really strong?
I don't think
You lose your shoe?
That's fire, bro.
I got you.
I love that. Nah,
Even though they had
that's-
spent the night with minimum shelter and hadn't had anything to eat for 24 hours, the children still seemed to be in pretty good spirits as Sergeant Smith escorted them out of the woods, and toward the end of the video he can be seen guiding them to the clearing where a bunch of cop cars sit waiting for them.
Thank you, Bill. Y'all got it? Come on, kids. Let's come out to the road. Whoa, good. What? There you go, buddy. Look at you. You made it.
It's honestly pretty terrifying to think that if they hadn't been found then and there, the kids would have probably ended up succumbing to the elements. But thankfully, they were able to get back home to their parents.
The truth is,
Okay.
behind closed...
Fuck it. Anyways. No, that last one's a good video, bro. I got a couple more minutes of this shit, but I gotta go. I gotta get ready for work. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. See you in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all in that order, or subscribe, like, comment, whatever, bro. Whatever you feel like. Just hit that fucking red button, nigga. Hit that fucking red button. Let's go, bro. Let's go. We need 100 subs by the end of the year. 100 subs by the end of the year. Hopefully more than that, but that's the goal for me right now. 100 subs by the end of the year. Alright, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We only going up from here, bro. We at square one. It's only up from here, buddy. Let's go. Alright. Stay blessed. Let's go work out. I'm gonna have a workout workout vlog coming soon. My Cali vlog on the other channel I'm about to put up. I gotta edit that shit still. But yeah, y'all. Turn me up, YC. I was playing, but alright, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all later. Deuce.